Well, today was the day that Sonoma County said it would begin removing the homeless encampment along the Joe Rodota Trail in Santa Rosa. But as KPIX 5's John Ramos reports, that still leaves the biggest problem unsolved.
Most of the people here on the Rodota Trail have no idea where they're supposed to go. They've simply been told they can't stay here.
Housing for all.
The day began with a protest, one last act of defiance to a problem for which there are no easy answers. The signs said this was the day, and many homeless campers were dismantling the only homes they've known for months, and for some, years. Nathan Brown says the experience has left him feeling empty inside.
Not worth anything. I mean, I don't feel like a human.
The county was out in force today, offering limited services and plastic storage containers. A court ruling said they could not legally close the camp unless they had beds for everyone. But after constructing 30 shelter cabins in another location in Santa Rosa, the camp is being closed, even though there are more than 200 people living in it. Is it the county's position that they have a bed for every single person out here on this trail right now?
We're working to find people alternatives. We're working as hard as we can.
But you're about to shut it down. Is there a place for them to go? Because that is supposed to be the county's responsibility.
Yeah, and we're working on finding whatever that place may be, continuously working.
The only reason they're doing something is because it's so public and it's in everyone's face. They want them to go back in hiding.
Eric Johnson would love to move to the new cabins, but because he's clean and sober and has employable skills, he wasn't considered vulnerable enough to qualify.
I want to go back there. I don't want to be out here, be an animal, and be treated like an animal. And I know I can make it and be back. It's just going to take time. And if someone gives me a housing, then I'm going to be able to do that.
The county is in a no-win position. They simply cannot do what the law requires. The problem is too big, and no one believes that what's happening here is going to change anything. In Santa Rosa, John Ramos, KPIX 5.